Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two obligatory informative videos are done for the day, it's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community. And I have discovered that Ian McStruthers has finally achieved a 135 barbell squat. So let me flip it in right here. Damn. Alright guys, let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skilling up my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about this. Now, we're going to talk about Ian. I know that historically he has lifted more than this in the past, but again, this is a guy who's supposedly a coach, tries to make his living as a full-time coach. I understand he's got his struggles and everything, but he's supposed to be a coach. What's ironic though, you know what he just did? He just replicated Junkie Ward's $135 for 8 that he's done on camera is the only set of barbell squats the Junkie Ward has done on camera. Ian McStruthers just reached that. They're on the same level, man. They're right there on the same level, right? They're both supposed bodybuilding coaches, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. And they both now squat 135 for 8 reps. Beltless though, man. I give them that. It was done without a belt in both cases. But, that's the thing. You look at what Ian does and it's like, man, you talk about a lazy looking squat. Realistically, now, range of motion was good. It was nice and deep. Considering it was high bar, he did manage to keep himself very upright for high bar. But then again, there's no weight on the bar either. But did you guys notice outside of that the lack of tightness? The lack of scapular retraction? Right? No scapular retraction. He gets to the top. Did you notice he just got loose? Did you notice how the pelvis just kind of rolls forward? It's probably a good thing that he doesn't put any weight on the bar. All things considered. What the hell is with that? Why do all these guys who are in bodybuilding, why do they hump the air at the top of a squat? I don't understand what it is they're trying to achieve by losing their tightness and letting their lower back and their hips and everything roll forward at the top. Why are you guys doing that? Do you think that's the correct way to squat? Do you think that that's the safest way to put the load on your spine? That's weird. You always get people who ask me stuff like, Jason, doesn't the way you squat hurt your lower back? No, I don't feel anything. Even when I put 500 plus on the bar, I don't feel anything in my lower back. My lower back doesn't even feel involved to me as a muscle involved in the movement in any way. Think that's interesting? You want to know why? Because I don't have any pelvic tilt that I just allowed to happen at the very top of the movement. It's one thing to have mobility issues and do it at the bottom, but to intentionally lose all your tightness and just loosen up and let your pelvis roll forward at the top of a squat is just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why these guys always do it. I don't even understand what they're trying to achieve, other than it's like, man, let me see if I can just load my lower back more difficult. Can I make my lower back hurt? You know, that's what I got to wonder. You get a lot of these guys always talking about, you know, how the squat hurts their lower back. And maybe it's shit like that that's causing it. I don't know. Maybe you guys should learn how to perform the exercise. I mean, but that aside, that was, I mean, it was technically, if you want to look at it just a straight up and down and keeping the torso upright, will be considered by many people's standards good form. So I'm not bashing that part, but it's the lack of tightness, the lack of setup. What did I tell you guys? You know, when you go to squat, I've said this since I started my channel. I had less than 100 subscribers the first time I said this. How tight should you guys be on a squat? Who knows? You guys remember? You should ratchet up so tight that your workout partner can't pull a pencil out of your ass with a tractor. That's how tight you need to be on the squat. It's called the pencil test. Called the pencil test. You would think the bodybuilders would love that. You'd think the bodybuilders would be like, hey man, I like that pencil test. Let's do that. But, you know, again, this kind of comes back to the point. I mean, Ian, you know, that's the ridiculous part. He's talking about on his Instagram there, man, I did like 95 for 6 and I just wanted to quit. And it's like, I'm thinking, I wouldn't even know what 95 pounds feels like on the squat. I don't warm up that light. I don't warm up at 135. I just don't go that light even for a warm up. But I can't relate. I can't relate to that. I can't relate to what 95 pounds feels like on my back on a squat, unless, you know, you're a complete novice. Or I mean, a woman, yeah, women, that's true. But if you're a dude, but you know, he wanted to stop there. He's talking about the mental game, and it's like, Ian, get your shit together. I made a video already talking to him about getting his crap together, what he needs to do about his depression. He obviously didn't do it. He obviously didn't do it. And then this is what you get. Work set with 135 pounds on the squat. And, yeah. I mean, that is funny, though, that he and Jerry, good old Junkie Ward, now doing the exact same weight on a squat. I mean, they're totally in different categories. They're almost opposites as far as a lot of things are concerned. But there they are. There you are, guys, right there. Throw them together. A couple of self-proclaimed bodybuilding coaches who do their work sets with 135 on the barbell squat. Neither of them can win anything. Maybe they should go hang out. I think those two should go hang out. I think that would be an interesting conversation to have. That would be an interesting conversation. I'd like to see the two of them maybe go train together. Maybe do some collaboration work. Junkie Ward and Ian McStruthers. They could have a squat session together. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would watch that. I would almost pay to watch that. Not really. You guys know I wouldn't pay for that. But I would watch it. That would be entertaining. And they should, yeah. I don't even know what else to say about that, guys. All right, guys. Well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.